Hey, well, I'm sad. Hey, I was like really focused, by the way. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the experience. We are back, so back, and I forgot to do this the final check, by the way. But is everything fine? Yes, it is, because we have the check that says that everything is alright. Alright. Yeah. So we are resuming the murderous RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 experience. This time we have like the idea of making like an actual course itself. Yeah, like have you ever been to IKEA places? You know, they actually have the store made in certain way. You know, it's like a road. They had to actually keep you like going just one line. There's like a direction. It's like a freaking labyrinth. So it's basically we're gonna try to optimize the timing of people arriving the final that will be the third circle of hell in this RollerCoaster Tycoon experience, which is basically a really murderous theme park. It's a really classic idea, but this time we're just actually using really cool imagery and skeletons and shit, because that's what it means to make our own RollerCoaster Tycoon theme park. And that's what we are gonna do next. Now I just have to check the numbers and start the music again. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's normal stuff, don't worry. The stream is going alright. I just have to stop the music. And so it is. Okay. This is just something that happens until I start the game, so it's normal. Now we should be able to see the park, which is just pause, right? Yeah, fine. Final. Final is the name of the place. When you arrive to final, you know what you are facing. Your final. You see, there's already enough fire going on, and there's the skeletons and dices that represent the normal odds and flawless probability of the universe, where you can actually get into a really intricate patterns and know that. I mean, this is just 555, but yeah, it's just because that's the only way you can place them, I guess. There's no way of like choosing the faces, but yeah, 2016. Okay, next time we were adding a lot of dinosaurs here because we found that it was actually a really good idea to have a lot of dinosaurs next to the ATMs. So people will be afraid for their lives when retrieving their money. It's like a remembering of how capitalism works. It's like a representation of the struggles of the normal citizen, you know? But in a more practical way. And here is one of the pits of the hell, which is basically a place where the second roller coaster arrives, but there's no end, so it just crashes there. And this is the first circle of hell here, which is where people arise after crashing this first roller coaster, which is called the Strata Coaster 1. And it's now closed because someone crashed, and that's how it works. I had to actually manually operate this again, so it resumes working as the mid-cannon that it is. So let's take a road on this guy. There's the coaster machine again. I mean the coaster cam. Okay. Okay, we have some views, but I wanna go to the customer view, which is basically the head. Yeah. Can I go? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, this is new. I can actually see behind me. I have no idea. But this is like person view, right? Yeah, this is person. Whoa! Yeah, so the oh wait, there's a glitch. So the roller coaster is basically a test of the limits of your brain, but if you can survive this roller coaster, you can go forward into hell. Which is basically the point of this, yeah. So, this is just a test of the limits of your human body. You don't understand, this is big performance, okay? So, after all these swings, you go high, and then you go down. Whoa, this is like the head of the person, I guess. Okay, so, then you go straight to see what's next, which is the skeletons. And it's like a little spoiler of what's behind the scenes, you know, that was lying ahead. And once you go to this thing, you eventually go down again just to go really up again, and then is the final. Is the great ending. Oh no, it's being obstaculized. But whoa, okay. Whoa! Yeah, they crash into this crater of death, and there's a bunch of visitors here because they cannot go out. So that's just what it is. It's the first level of hell, which is this. And so there's like another step that you can take if you wanna keep your experience going beyond, and if you survive. You can go here next to this really spooky vampire looking shake place, and this guy is gonna like give you like the time of your life if you already survived. This woman is actually taking something. You can go here by just going through this really terrible experience that is dying basically, or you can just take the long way, and the long and pretty much kinda closed that so far it seems to be malfunctioning, but oh, now we can open this to the actual normal tourists that want to like experience that with being alive instead of being just ghosts of themselves. Okay, so this is the wall that is separating. Oh wow, someone is glitching. Oh, so they can go through. It's like imaginary. They are not following the conventions. Oh, they can go through this. So they can go just one way. This is like a loophole. It's just a square where you can get lost. And it's also the start of the roller coaster, but yeah, that's just something else, don't worry. There's a coffin, really important. We have to actually use the right imagery, but we're gonna fix this because I'm kinda confused right now. I'm gonna use normal path for this. Yeah, so now it should be connected. Ah, yeah, this is like a different thing. And I might be not being able to understand how to use it properly, but it's like, these are not just really cool lines. It's like, they're supposed to be used for people following a line, a long line. So it's like, the first has to be the first out or something like that, I guess. So this is like a way of gatekeeping it, but at the same time it's just keeping them going in line, I guess. And maybe it's slowing down the speed of their walking, but I don't see any difference, so it's fine. Everybody has a cool crocodile glove, that's important. Okay, and here is the first area where you can see a lot of skeletons. This is really important, okay? Here's important. You see, this is a representation of the old forbidden cults and the evil worshipping fake gods, and that's what hopes to be ahead of you if you don't follow the rules of the life. You will see death, and you will be full of bones because there's a skeleton inside of you. Okay. We can get, yeah, normal thrilling stuff, but the thing is I want to actually see how we can improve the time you spend from one point to another. So we want to try to start here at final. We're going to use a normal subject, a normal bystander victim as our target for this experiment. Okay. Buy some burgers? Ah, no. I actually just explained the lore behind them. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna think it's here. Here's a better place for capturing subjects. Next to the balloons. Yeah, this is anybody who has been here is immediately charged with balloons. And then you can use the toilets in that order. Priorities. Marketing, okay? You understand what I'm talking about? Okay, so let's think about this person here. Willies are. Okay. So let's take a look at the road of Willis R, which is gonna be subject number 1. So let's see. The first thing his road is taking is to the burger room, where there's a bunch of burgers and volcano and stuff and dinosaurs, because that's what in my mind makes sense: hamburgers and dinosaurs. So there's a lot of stuff coming with the team of lizards in this area. There's also like this tower with a snake. So let's see. Where's Willis R again? Okay. So Willis R is waiting for a group for this thing while this engineer is checking stuff, and everything is fine. Okay. So they're going to the monorail, and I constructed this monorail just to speed up stuff. Yeah, demon burgers. Demo burgers. Okay, so this is the road. Okay. I apologize for my terrible camera working. I am not exactly really comfortable using this mouse for this, because it's like kinda jumpy, but it works. It gives you a cinematic approximation of how it is to travel with us. Okay. So subject number 1 has arrived. So what's next? So this is the way you actually get closer and faster to the actual super cool roller coaster that is gonna kill you first, because then you can die again and again and again and again. So in this case, subject number 1 is just closing through what I designed, which is basically the area with the skeletons that I mentioned before, which is actually right behind the roller coaster, the Strata Coaster 1. Okay, so first, seems like it's being distracted. Seems like the bone zone seems to be more appealing for this. Okay, nice, best food. So, okay, no. Change his mind. Subject number 2 is gonna get something from the Barnstormer. I mean, yeah, Barnstormer is... It's like a food place, I guess. Or it's like a... Oh no, it's like the barn thing. What is the barn thing? Hey, this is the barn thing? I guess? Okay. Barnstormer 1. Monster Ride 1. Which is the Barnstormer? Okay, show me this guy again. Oh, so you are changing your mind? You're just walking? Where are you? Show yourself. Okay. You're taking a really silly road, I see. You wanna see your future. It's gonna be crazy. So, this guy is just walking because he's really indecisive, you know. The skeleton song was not enough for this guy, which is fine because actually that's just a decoy to keep everything out of the way, so people don't actually realize that this is the time of their lives. The time of their lives. The last time of their lives. So, they are crossing to this area into the... How's it called again? Barnstormer. Where's the Barnstormer again? Buy some burgers. Is this? No, this is not. This is Phoenix Twister. Oh, pretty fancy looking. Is it the Barnstormer? Bucking Ball. Okay, Barnstormer. Show yourself again. Ah, the Barnstormer is this one with the planes. Yeah, don't mind the fire. The planes. Yeah, so subject number 1 is entering this place. And there's 13 people on the ride. Let's hope they have good luck. Huh, okay. Let's see if they are going places. It's just a normal thing, but seems like... no, there's no coaster cam on this guy right now. Can I see this? Ah, I can actually see it. Nice. Where are your hands? Okay, this is right in front of this person's head. Oh, this is actually better for me. I mean, it is less disorientating. Oh, this is like Earth? Like, what? Okay, this is kind of weird. Let's go back to the original one, which is the best, which is the last one, right? Right. But I have to change the person, yeah. Something happened, but it's fine. We have this place under control. Remember, the entrance fee for this park is free. You can just choose to close your eyes and go beyond the doors and see what happens next. You know, it's like mathematics. You get the blue pill or the red pill. You can go it, you can feel it. Can you feel the sunshine, Mr. Krabs? Otherwise, you will just spend your life without this experience, which is the last experience of your life. So, the thing is, if you actually enter the park, you just have to pay for each ride. But I never actually adjusted any of the prices. So, all they are like default minimum amount. So, some attractions are actually so expensive to maintain that I'm making no money from them. But for some reason, it seems like the design is so flawless that everything goes right. Except the people that's actually crashing. But yeah, that's actually on the plan. Don't worry about that. This seems to be like a really normal stuff. Yeah, it's nice. This is the first ride of subject number 1. This is the first experience you get on this to fly. And then we go farther than sky. But you'll see that if you actually get to see where this guy goes next. Maybe I can increase the speed of this thing. I don't remember everything from this. Where is it again? Controls. Okay. 60 guests per ride. That's cool. Number of circuits? 1, yeah. Waiting time, yeah, that's just fine. I mean, there's no option for speed. People find it at solid 3, okay. Yeah, it's just $1. Ah, we are actually making money on this one. Oh, nice. Inspections, just breakdown, emergency stop. Wow, we had a break. Reliability, hey, it's actually a really reliable attraction, by the way. Okay, where's subject number 1 again? Damn it. Subject number 1. Is this subject number? Yeah, subject number 1. Nice. Generic. For a game with actually really generic looking characters, I was actually immediately able to find this guy again in the crowd. Fascinating, right? So these guys are going to the Gravitron one, which seems to be this. Yeah, but what is this? It's like a it's like a magnet, right? And you get to fly like in space. That seems possible. Just like a cool thing. I will actually try that. Space is not as people actually imagine. In movies, most of the time people should be frozen in space, but it just doesn't happen. Or you can be fried in seconds by the radiation, but people just have really, really cool suits, by the way. It's like a convention in cinema, I realized that. Okay. Okay, so this is how it works. It's like a... It's like a... like a contest show. Okay. Oh, okay, this is a better look. Yeah, the music is actually really infuriating already, and I think that's the right thing. It has to be really... it has to be something that has to be soul-scorching for you, in a certain way. You have to reflect on your mistakes. Okay, And it's full. Ah, so it's like a really, really cool washing machine for people. Cool. It's basically Beyblade, but going backwards. Instead of like making the things spin, you are the one who's being spun by the game. Okay, cool. This guy has good taste for things. And I also have really good attractions, by the way. So, where's subject number 1 again? Oh, whoa, whoa. Damn it. I should be able to find this guy just by checking on the guests. Guest. Name. Subject. Okay, that was a bad idea. I should actually use a different way, like 0901 subject. That will be better. I will find this person faster that way, okay? Morphe, Melissa, Matthew, okay. Rose. Subject number 1. So subject number 1 is gonna be now 01 subject. Yeah, so this way the guy is just right on top of the list immediately. Okay. Okay, subject number 1, show me. Where are you? Yeah. Preferred intensity medium, 10 per 7 minutes. It's actually really tolerant to nausea, which is actually a good trait in our test subject. Indeed, it means it might be actually able to survive the first coaster. And if you actually see, this guy can survive the second coaster. There's three of them, right? Or there's like 4. Oh, I'm gonna double check that. I mean, as long as you follow the original route, because you can still go by yourself. Yeah, but if you actually go, the most efficient way of experiencing this park is by going here, through the door, and go directly to the toilet, because you are gonna pee yourself if you don't do that. By the way, important stuff. It's gonna be scary. You have to go through the Valley of the Damned, which is basically a graveyard with fire. Really important, fire. And then this actually the most important thing that you should have next to fire, which is TNT. Really, really important stuff, right? Here, the 4 heroes will, the 4 valiant demons of mechanoization will salute you and pass this skeleton, which is the first skeleton that you should be able to see if you hold this way. You immediately get an idea of what's next, because you already see the fire. The roller coaster is already on fire. So you go to the place, to the entrance, and you get to see the roller coaster. And the roller coaster will basically destroy you and throw you into this box of death, right here. If you survive the box of death, it means you are against the chosen ones. You actually have like a 1-up stored in your pocket all this time, and you now have to survive these 3 entertainers that will try to entertain you while you are actually facing the face of death itself. Alright? And is this guy an entertainer as well? I'm not even hiring this guy. Okay. So they are just here to make people cheer up and to actually test the pet finding of the units, I mean the guys, I guess, to see if they actually have the initiative to try something different. Most of them are just full of energy, kinda sad, and they've been on the sun for a really long time, but they are not willing to do anything. They just have a camera and empty bottles. Is someone watching me? Wow, yeah, I am. Wow, really, really. Ricky, you are your next customer. 02 subject. Yeah, 02 subject is just standing here, looking at the grass. It's officially lost. We made good money on this guy. Ride intensity extreme. Oh. Okay, so for someone who survived, this is actually a guy with really decent stats. I mean, someone with these stats will survive. Fascinating. Okay. You are just here. You are, or I would say, you are your own control subject. You know, you are the guy who survived the first thrill. Sadly, we didn't actually get to see your thrill happen in first person, but we had you here. We appreciate you. You are doing your best. You're hired. Okay? So, you should be able to realize that if I move this guy using this, I can change the colors of the costumes? Oh, there's nothing. Okay, now this guy is yellow. Important stuff. I can change it. Make it a freaking, yeah, shark guy. This guy makes $48 and he's happy as fuck. Zero laziness. This guy is working his job, damn it. Let me change the shoes. Yeah, more accurate shoes for a shark person. So, can I take this guy and request him to do something for the park? I mean, I am the guy who made the park. What's the point of not being able to actually suggest them ideas? Like, do something, man. Okay? Shark statistics studs. I sick of this task. What? Oh, okay. Click to move this stuff, meme. Ah, nice. I can change the page later. This game is amazing. Okay? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna make this guy go and try to lure these guys into the show, right? And also go here. And go back. And go here. Okay? So this should make the guy walk. Eventually, right? Okay? Fire? What? Discipline. Train? Okay. This guy is so freaking professional that cannot be trained any further. He has maximized being an entertainer. So this entertaining 9 is gonna be 09 entertaining now. Okay? This is our agent Smith inside of the system, okay? We're gonna use this guy for create trouble. But we actually have to try. This guy is gonna walk. See if actually something happens. I mean, I am not really sure if the pathfinding works when the polygons are this messed up. Okay. This is spinning. Important movement, okay? Look at this. Look at this king giving a show. The magnificent movements. Okay, it seems like this guy's just stuck, but yeah, he's lost. He's literally lost. But we have the chance to trick this guy away and do something. So this guy is gonna meet this other guy by doing this. Woo! No! Entertainer, no! The guy died. He fucking died, man! Yeah, but he actually fulfilled his mission of making this guy think. Well, this guy is coming back. Coming back from the grave. Okay. Let's see if you can do something now, my friend. Use your movements. Use your movements. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Come on. Let me see. Is this guy getting something? Ouch. Get out of my way. Okay, this guy is actually having a good time. Oh, the guy is actually back on the game. Okay. Nice, entertainer. You did your job. Fascinating. This guy is a legend. Okay, so subject now is actually doing something fascinating. Okay. Where's subject 2 again? Yeah. What? What am I doing? How did that actually got here? What? Phoenix? What? Where's... Damn it. I can't lose, don't worry. I remember the way... Yes. That's why you use really generic names. So we actually get to get this guy immediately. So he's going... Where's this guy going again? Claw of Doom. Okay, so after surviving death, the first idea this guy has is to go back into the, you know, I would call it the first circle of hell, by the way, which is the first area where the path is actually gray, light gray, okay? So after that, this guy goes to the skeleton zone, okay? To the Claw of Doom, which is basically the same ride that subject number 1 rejected. Important. This is important. Maybe the profile of each one actually changes the preferences. And yeah, there's actually a lot of math going in behind scenes, by the way, I guess. Yeah. So where's this guy again? Okay. Yeah, so this is actually a reflection, guys. Reflection time moment. You might think that sharks are evil because you watched the movie Jaws. You have to know, the original author of that novel actually apologized after the movie was made because he realized that it was actually making the sharks seem dangerous and murderous, while in reality they are just really clumsy fish that sometimes eat what they actually like eating, but they will rarely hit a human bystander, as you, I mean, like, just because, as in the movies, I mean, like, fiercely, you know. So this guy was so sad about that he decided to dedicate his life to preserve the life of freaking sharks. And that's a real thing. I don't remember the name of the guy, but the guy is like, he's the most cool, this is the coolest redemption story from a writer's perspective, I guess. Okay. Okay. Why are you taking so much? Oh, I just realized something. This place is not the best design-wise, which is actually a good idea, because it makes people, it exposes you to more rides on the way. So if you want to go to a specific ride, you have to actually pass through many different options. And that's basically how marketing works today on freaking retail and everything, you know. They give you more stuff so you actually think and you get the illusion of choosing, but they are just placing everything. And that's how I was explaining about the IKEA design. So, subject number 2, where are you again? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people in this place. Oh yeah, there's another shark. Okay, subject number 2. Okay, subject number 2 is that. Is this guy thinking Club Doom 2 is really good value? So what is taking you? What's stopping you to go? You have been just walking. I mean, there's like 3 of Claw of Doom, so which Claw of Doom is this guy actually looking? Is this Claw of Doom? Is this Gallows Swing? Oh. Ah, this is a Claw of Doom. Oh. Oh, cool, important. I don't like the colors, I'm gonna change the colors. It doesn't say, it doesn't speak Claw of Doom. It seems like a freaking propane cannon, yes, arms. We have to improve this. we can change the colors. Make it all red. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Ah, it's for the QE. Ah, the QE is... What is it? I mean, those are the actual seats. 1 second. No, they're not the seats. What? Okay, let's go back to this guy again. Where is this guy? Customers. 160 per hour. That's insane. It's actually really popular. People is really satisfied. There's no wait time for this thing. It's like everyone's gonna go on this thing. Follow a ride of 6 guests. Built 2 years ago? Oh, okay. We actually started this 2 years ago. We spent 2 years making this park crazy. I wasn't talking about that. I mean, for me, it was just like a few streams. Okay. Ah, this is the one I'm trying to change. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Pollution, corrosion. Looks like a cool brain. I'm gonna change that one to red. I guess darker red. Maybe this one has to be dark. No, this one has to be black as a dark. This one has to be red, and this one has to be like poisonous or something. Okay, green. Yeah, I getting something from this. Okay, I'm gonna change the cars to red so they match. Is radioactive enough for you? I guess. Okay, so let's go back to our guest. Subject number 2. It's on Gravitron. Okay. Let's roll. The intrusive Autobot thoughts again. Yeah, this guy had a good time. Yeah, this is a row of crocodile juices. Yeah, this is where we actually get to the second area of the park where everything starts being a bit darker. Actually, did you see the tiles in the floor? Yeah, it's because they are darker. That's the second circle of hell. So it seems like because subject 2 actually got to the second, which is actually what was intended by design, which is actually a success on the design. Nice. Yeah, here's where things start getting a bit more like experimental, you know. There's like spaceship, really large stuff that I just wanted to add because it seemed really cool to be like built because it was like massive stuff, yeah. And this is like the beat of destruction, or like the sea of darkness, the sea of dark tears, the sea of dark tears of darkness. Where you just had to go with this swan boat and think about your life choices. It was supposed to be something that you could go through, but I just realized that water attractions don't work as expected, so yeah. So, where's this guy again? Oh, it's actually on this thing. Oh, it's like having a good time. Okay, I cannot actually enter this camera. Let me double check that. Yeah, this one doesn't have a camera for the ride, but it seems really cool. Ah, yeah, and we have this. This is important stuff because in space we have to add, you know, a spaceship, freaking UFOs, freaking crab robots and stuff. Basically, everything is checked here, you know. We're following OSHA regulations. I don't know. I didn't actually saw any reports on this. No one's actually complaining because no one's actually being able to survive for a long time. To stop experiencing the bliss of death, the final destruction, the final destination. So let's go again. We're subject to. Yeah, I had a good time. Double swinging inverter. Okay. Follow this guy again. Through this thing. Oh yeah, so seems like our design is working. I mean, people is actually going from regular places that are just regular, normal first circle of hell experiences, and then they are exposed to the second hell. So, which means it's actually it's like an incrementation of the experience. Here you have to see a furry, and there's a bunch of trash. It's like a normal American experience, right? But in hell. And yeah, of course, there's graves and more skulls, because obviously. Yeah, seems like I need to hide more stuff for this area, because it's really dirty. There's bathrooms between dinosaurs, yeah. So if you are brave enough, because if you remember Jurassic Park, this might actually kill you. There's actually a scene that I really love, by the way, that this where two dinosaurs killed someone who was using the toilet in Jurassic Park. Maybe that's too freaking dark for today's standards, but that was peak cinema 30 years ago. Here's yeah, the row of ATMs. Where's this guy again? Are you just waiting? Ah, yeah, he's waiting for the zipper one. Show me your moves. I mean, yeah, that's like not even a disclaimer. It's on the name of the place. It's the final ride of your life, and the ride never ends. So, this looks like a hammer. I want to actually see this. Ah, yeah, it's the one I was checking before. I like the wheels, really cool detail. So, let's go back. So it means we succeeded on making this a procedural experience of intensity, where you go from normal intensity to even further beyond death. And then there's this second area of death, which is here, which is the other place where the customers arrive once they die, metaphorically speaking, right? By being launched into the ground through this coaster. So they also have the same road. They connect with the other guys, so they go here from here, and they can go to the right through the dinosaurs, and they experience the second circle of hell, which is actually the purpose of everything, right? So we have a really nice development stage for the second level, but we're gonna try to think about the third level next, okay? So the third level, in my opinion, should be actually like not like metaphorically, like literally a freaking slope. Like it should be like a hole, and the whole final level of the park should be in a different soil level, like below 6 feet under or something like that. So I'm gonna use this tool here for changing. Reach Mesa. Okay, this is the black mesa that Hidden Clive suggested the other time. This is the mesa, but it's just like a meseta. The black meseta of death. Canyon. Okay, what's the difference between a crater and a canyon? Okay. Oh, okay, ATM 4 just broke down. Fine. Normal stuff for us. So I'm gonna use the biggest palette I can actually find. So this is gonna be, I would say this should be second hell, like second level hell, final area. We can grow on this direction or not? Oh no, we cannot grow on this direction. This is actually the area of the park that is not exactly really populated right now. Compared to the star, by the way. Gordon Freeman, what's up? Right. So, oh yeah, this is the pit of death. For the souls of the damned and your ancestors will judge you while you cross through death, from hell and back from hell and into hell again and again and again. Yeah, so what we can do on this area? I mean, maybe we could like add something here, which is like the slope, you know, like the canyon, the hole, and we can still add something here that is like the next stage of the hole, like it's even worse, but just like room for something. We might actually like create like a bridge. I guess we can create like a terrible bridge that's like impossible to cross and represents purgatory again. So they go through this, but I don't know if that's actually something that's implemented. Maybe we can find a way to make like a tunnel. I mean, as far as I remember, you can actually make transport rides, but something that goes under, that will work. Okay. Safari transport, safari train, mini railway, elevator. Okay, my opinion, it has to be the train. We already have a monorail, by the way. It's gonna be train. But it's like the new game plus. Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. The new game plus is gonna be a train to a completely new dimension of death. But that's for like the final thing. I would say that's like the fourth stage. We are going to start third stage now. Okay, it's a good idea to keep in count what we're gonna add later. Actually, that's what design is all about. Okay. Okay, again. Crater. Make it bigger. Oh, nice. I can actually do this. That's maximum? Yeah. Yes, that's it. Oh, whoa. Oh, look at the fancy looking. Okay, this actually works. It's not perfect, but we are actually going places. I just don't want to mess up with the geometry too much, because it might actually create problems with collisions, you know, and the positioning of things, so I don't want to do that. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want to check that. Whoa, okay. Okay, that doesn't work that way, sorry. But I know how to fix it. I just have to create this. Oh no, this is not the right thing. It has to be something like this. It has to be smaller. Okay, that works for me. Okay, that's actually an improvement, I would say. It's like freaking hell. Look at the polygons, it's sort of freaking destroyed. The good thing is, as the fire is already placed, it creates this really weird phenomena. But maybe we can just make it a bit this. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so this is fixed. And now we can make a crater here. Looks like ocean 3D mapping. I mean, I guess? That was supposed to be inspired by the Mariana Trench, but we actually went too creative. This is a place where reality and, you know, the game is just, you just cannot actually represent the crap shit we are doing right now. It's like there's like physics are not even I mean, they are not even abiding by the laws of physics. They are just there. Okay, that actually works for me, especially because there's like a few blocks on fire, while actually, hmm, okay, I'm gonna embrace this glitch. It's endearing, and it actually gives you a good idea of how it should be to go through. I guess maybe we can check it with the coaster camera later. Yeah, now let me fix this. Oh no 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 no. Okay, this is another good placing for the camera. Okay. No 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 no. I fixed it. Ah, okay, so I fixed it, and now I can ruin it. Nice. Nice. This is way better. We're still getting a lot of glitches, but they seem more organic now. Yeah, and I'm sure the view should be way better this way, right? Get to see where physics don't matter anymore. Okay. And now I'm gonna make a fix again. But I'm just gonna use a different palette this time. Okay. That's better. Okay. We got kinda creative on that, but yeah, we're going down. On history. So, yeah, we have this designated area for the last circle hell, but this is gonna be the place for the the final area. I mean, if you can make something go under, I mean, I guess, yeah, we can make a roller coaster that goes under ground, so that would be cool. But I was thinking about making like a train that goes underground. Imagine a train underground. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's like it remembers me of this Arnold episode. Do you remember that? When there was like a ghost train. Okay. Okay, gonna try this now. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. Seems like we're actually getting good feedback from more people. This guy is just going to eliminate places while we create the future. Okay. Yeah, my only restriction is to not mess with anything from this point. Oh, no, now that I think about it, if you actually take the monorail, you will get to see this from the monorail, which should be a good view of what's next. It's like Afterlife, but instead of just Afterlife, is a next level of death. Okay. And I just want to check this again and fix this a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and we might actually need to do something like this. Oh, this guy having a good time. Drifting coaster. Oh, the district coaster is the one that goes right on top of the Styx Lake. It's a Styx Lake, by the way. It's not the river. I don't remember. It's a lake or a river, the Styx Lake in depth. It's like Greek death. I don't remember. It was displayed on the Hercules movie, I guess. That's all I know about like ancient Greek civilizations. By the way, I got it from Hercules movies. Yeah, all I need to do with this is just to keep the same level. Alright. Nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does have to be perfect. He has to be crazy. I just want to keep the level, so then we can add transportation here. Yeah, and now we need to paint it black. Destrucción, hermano, destrucción. Ajá. Yeah, that's just for reference, yeah. You thought that was hell? This is hell. This is Poland. Wait a minute. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, let's take a look at our subject again. Oh, our subject is actually doing great. It's going for Meteorite 2. Which is Meteorite 2? This one? Is this Meteorite 2? Yeah, this is Meteorite 2. Good choice. Yeah, so we have these few places. Oh yeah, we still have place for one last attraction here. That will be like a good addition, indeed. Let's pause this so subject doesn't actually stop going crazy. Let's see, thrill rides. No. There was one that was really long and kinda thin, so it might fit. Okay. I don't remember the name. No. Yeah, the interface sometimes is kind of infuriating because it's not exactly like really straightforward, and you cannot exactly go backwards sometimes. Spin Doctor. Yes, this is the one. Do I have any Spin Doctor? I guess so. Is it different? Is it the same? Is it the same? It is the same. Yeah, this is the Spin Doctor 1. This is the Spin Doctor 2. There's another one? No, there's just one in the start. Okay. Nice. It's an addition. It's like a classic. A really good classic. Certified good classic. Yeah, we still had problems with some of the level. Because, yeah, we start having glitches when you place things this way. But we're just gonna trust that everything will be fine. We just had to add some path here, I guess, and we might actually close this place immediately. No, it has to be the other one. Regular path. Oh, yeah, that's it. If you wanna like take a look at this thing, you can go. Under your own risk. Oh, maybe I can fix that. That doesn't seem really functional. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Oh, that's it. Maybe that will improve this thing. I mean, maybe I can place this thing again. Okay. Spin Doctor. I don't remember having this thing, but I like the Spin Doctor. I mean, the ones that actually have cool names, they are not really fun. They're just complicated. Thinking about like something that's like terrifying. Roundup Ride. Robot Arm. Okay, what was Spin Doctor? Spin Doctor. No, it still has a problem. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now I can connect this thing here. Kinda. Not a big fan. Okay, I guess that's it. That's the end of it. I'm gonna add one less here. What's less here? Oh, we can actually keep this going and add one final stuff here. Okay, now I find the actual cool things. Yeah, perfect. It's like a night place. It's at the end of it. It's like a different take on anything else. It's like it's just really, really self-contained idea, but it has to be darker. Okay. I'm not really confident about this area, by the way. I guess that makes more sense now. Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be the highway to the third level of hell. Nice. And this is gonna be the final whatever that we might add later. Okay, I have the feeling that I should make this area a bit darker. It's just like my fashion sense is clicking now and saying, this should be evil. But maybe a different. This is gonna be just rock. To represent the decay of civilization, the rust. Okay, 1 second. Oh, that was a mistake. What is this one again? No. Okay, that actually looks kind of cool now that I think about it. Okay, that's not even the original grass. Is this the original grass? I guess. Okay, so take this one again. Yeah. Now we go back to rock. Yeah, we just keep it out of the line of the monorail so it actually looks cohesive. Crazy. Okay, vamos. Okay, now I just have to go back to the dark one, and it's this. And now it makes sense. Yeah, that area is no man's land. No one walks there because there's nothing but just metal and destruction. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about this, I might actually be able to add more detail to these things. Now that I have more control on the actual tools. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that seems more accurate now. Okay, I'm just gonna connect these things now. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I will just change this one. I will reduce the size of the palette to 12. I will use rock, just here. Nice. Now we go back to the darker one and we just finish this. It's like Vol Rust, you know, you just layer after layer after layer. Yeah, now it looks way more impressive, yeah. It actually looks like a theme park now, because it makes more sense. There's like lava that you can do. Cliff, 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 cliff. Tarmac. Okay, that's it. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna add some of this here. Nice, looking good. Looking really good. Let's go back to see our guy, okay? Subject number 2. This is like subject number 2 is having a really good time at the second circle of hell. But let's see what's hoping for the next time. Yeah. I'm gonna add some stuff next time. We're gonna actually think about like a way of making it like something close to lava, like volcano theming. That's the thing for the third circle of hell. But right before we finish the stream, I'm gonna like take some time to actually test this one, which was actually closed all this time because it's murderous. And we will get to see the new hole of death. Okay, let's choose our normal guy. This guy. Karen! Oh, you are a Karen? You're gonna be subject number 3. Okay, subject number 3. No! Damn it! Come here! Can I just take them all with me? I can. Okay, whatever. I wanna take Rodrigo P. Somber number 4. What happened? The guy just freaking died before I was able to do anything. Oh no, the guy just escaped his life. Threatening experience. But it was, you see, it was immediately. Okay. Immediately after opening this thing, it crashes. And it was like in seconds. You don't even get to see the full experience. Oh, into the abyss! inside. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Beat my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I become. Let's go! And they are actually having a good time. Okay, so they are transferred to this place here. Is this place right? Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, and we will find now that subject. This was subject number 4? Oh no, subject number 4 survived. So it's like someone else just got stuck here. And the problem is, I might actually use my powers against the rules to try to infuse these people with my thoughts and just pick them all and just save each one of these guys. But that's for the next one. So, in the meantime, I will just close it for now. I'm just gonna end the stream. 1 second. Nice. It's normal, don't worry. Nice. Yeah, that was funny. I was actually like improvising all the time, and I actually had a good time. I really like that the game actually runs smoothly on this version of Windows 10. Remember that Windows 10 won't have support after October, which is kind of bad because it's actually once you get used to a new OS, they just change it or like throw it away in the garbage again. What's the problem? I remember when I was just so comfortable using Windows 98 back in the days. Damn it. But yeah, that's the old days. Remember to stay tuned with us on Twitter. We might return tomorrow. We have a karaoke special stream tomorrow, same time, same channel, same everything, you know? Crazy stuff. We're gonna sing more metal songs this time. And I hope we will see you guys next time. Also, we might post the schedule for next week around Tuesday or something. It's going to be like to be announced in time, but yeah. There should be the number 10 episode of Rompecabezas, the program we have in Spanish, talking about really complicated stuff that just make your heart boil and your brain explode. So, until that next time, you can just check the VOD, you can check the archive both on YouTube and Twitch. We have pretty much everything stored there, yeah. Yeah, you can watch hours of amazing content from us. Yeah, enjoy it, please. Have a good time. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, see you next mission.
See you next mission. Praise the only Sire.